Welcome to Yestergays. I am your host, Justin Sylvester.
And I am Blakely Thornton.
You guys, I just want to go ahead and point out, if this motherfucker chokes me today, he just had 2 coffees and 2 Diet Cokes.
They were small Diet Cokes, though.
He will be on one today.
Yes, I will.
They were 2 small Cokes, but 2 large coffees.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay. So get ready, motherfuckers, because this episode...
Look, I took a mushroom gummy yesterday, and it quickly put me in a coma, all right? We can talk about that, too, because I was in another dimension.
Oh, my God. This is your second time doing that shit.
Mushroom gummies?
Yeah, we talked about it like a few weeks ago.
I've done mushrooms far more than that. Oh, that was at Coachella, though.
Yeah.
That doesn't count. Doing drugs at Coachella is like drinking water.
I just want to tell you right now, that shirt...
Thank you.
Suit Supply
needs to hook it up. Honestly, Suit Supply, I'm actually, shout out to Mac, my trainer. He's an attractive straight man, but you know how straight men don't know how to dress.
Send him to Suit Supply.
I was like, babe, we got to go. We got to figure it out.
Meet me at the Century City Mall.
Here we go. We will have you rooted and booted. We will have you boot, scoot, and boogied. Because he was like, oh, I'm going to wear this suit, and then I'm going to like wear it with a white beater in the club. I said, no, you're not. I said, you're going to look like a John Wick henchman?
Listen.
Look at somebody gets killed, act 1 of a John Wick movie? No.
God sent me to you.
I said, I am now, as EJ said in our previous episode, I am now your Whitney Houston, and baby, we're going to fix it.
No, I'm your Della Reese. You have been touched by an angel.
We're going to fix this.
You have been touched by an angel.
With Suit Supply and Banana Republic. That's what we're going to do, babe. We're going to figure it out.
By the way, Banana Republic?
That's what I'm saying. We're out here figuring it out. I sent it to the Gap team. I was like, hey, have you ever heard a dumb, hot, straight man? This is an ad.
By the way.
So now we're doing it.
This is a full fucking ad. Also, if you know anybody at Abercrombie, please let them know. I want to do a supermarket sweep where they let me in the store 30 minutes before it opens, and I just go fucking ham.
Georgia Yokoyama. Georgia Yokoyama.
Call me George.
Beautiful half Japanese girl. Lives in Orange County.
Are you ready for this episode?
Let's do it.
You guys, we're doing something different today. We are starting a series. It's going to be called A to Z.
Yes.
And what we're going to do is we're going to have themed episodes based on a letter.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start at A. They're going to have great titles. And we're going to go all the way to Z.
Yes.
And we're going to do it within a year.
Okay. Within this year.
Within this year.
Got it.
Starting right now.
I was like, uh-oh.
We're going to do it. Our first letter is obviously
A.
And today, it stands for Absolutely Fucking Not. Okay? We will be telling you and talking about stories of celebrities who had to say Absolutely fucking not. We have not told each other what our topics are. We each had to pick 2 to 3.
Yes.
On this actual subject. We have not told our producer, Steve or Gabby. Steve is fucking worried.
Oh, he should be.
Because he normally has a rundown. They know what we're going to talk about. But we wanted to surprise them and each other.
Okay, who's going first?
You know what? Paper, rock, scissors.
Okay. Wait, are we going shoot?
Yeah, paper, rock, scissors, shoot. Paper, rock, scissors, shoot.
Okay, I won.
You going first.
Okay, I'm going first. So my first absolutely fucking not is Mariah Carey's response to Nicki Minaj as an American Idol judge. Because baby, Mariah be knowing. She's doing the best with what she got, and what she had was clairvoyance, okay? Because she said, this bitch is not for the public. She's not for me. I don't know her. I think this is American Idol's first kind of real rebirth. At this time, American Idol was still kind of making stars. And I think Paula had just been kicked to the curb. They had just done her dirty. So at this point, they're bringing in superstars. So they bring in Mariah Carey, and they bring in Nicki Minaj. And these two do not get along
at all
from jump. Like, and you can tell when it's kind of like tense. So, even we're talking about auditions. She's great. Is she? I don't know. I don't know. Are you a singer? And it's kind of like, it starts off with black girl shade. So now the black audience, like, our heckles are raised. The white people are like, they're just talking. We're like, no. Once a black woman goes,
Simon has no idea what's going on.
Simon doesn't know, but once black girls go, 2 ahas as a response, baby, you are 1 from a beatdown.
Let me tell you something. That's the equivalent of hearing, that's crazy.
Yeah.
2, that's crazy in a combo means you need to shut up.
Or interesting, or any teeth sucking. There was a lot of teeth. Okay. Cool. And it just kind of ramped up and ramped up and ramped up. And then Mariah is a 20-year veteran of shade.
Oh.
Of baby, look at the thing when Mariah said, you know,
She's
back in
J. Edgar Shader.
back in middle school when Madonna was popular. Well, unlike J-Lo, I have to sing my songs. Like, Mariah will cut a bitch down because when you're that talented, you don't have to have friends.
You don't have to have not one friend.
So she
You have
is,
all seven octaves.
the 7 octaves are her friends, all right? They're like the 7 dwarves. They are her friends. And it just got worse and worse and worse. And basically through the season and afterwards, these two, because previously they'd have a song together, I believe, before they'd been American Idol. They did a remix of some sort of a Mariah song.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right.
But I think that had to be one of those, like...
They were in separate studios.
Yes, they never met each other. Because I think that was like, oh, they've collaborated. They did this. And baby, it was just a car crash of a season. And it was also the last season of American Idol I watched.
By the way, the fact that season even came out, because let me let you know something about American Idol. One of those shows is live.
Yeah.
And I've interviewed both Nicki and Mariah. And let me let you know something. Neither one of them is anywhere near the time that they're supposed to be on.
Oh, no, they're late.
So I bet those two had to wait for each other.
Oh, 100%.
On again and off again. And they both aggravated the shit out of each other and thought that they were going to be the stars of the show. And they were just divas. But it was so good.
And again, it's just like, Mariah was right. We just need to stop questioning the black divas. I'm
Also,
sorry.
yes.
Because Nicki, like, look at where Nicki is now.
Damn, I bet you Mariah's having the last laugh somewhere in Aspen.
She's somewhere. She's giggling with Anderson .Paak somewhere. She's like, look at that dumb bitch. About to get deported.
Damn.
Like, I mean, and I just think I love an absolutely fucking nut. And I love them being able to interrupt live TV. Simon didn't know what to do. Randy's over here distraught. But again, you know,
Hey,
Mariah.
real quick, I think this was post Simon. This was
Hold on. Oh, Keith Urban.
Oh, Nicole Kidman's ex.
Oh, hold on. Steve just let us know something. Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
Thank you, Steve.
That's why no one stopped them. Because I think so. It was Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman's doo-doo butthead ex-husband. Keep that in there. Looking like a lesbian. Randy, Mariah, and Nicki.
Damn.
And this is why no one could stop.
By the way,
because Keith Urban couldn't stop Nicole Kidman. All right,
and Randy was like, "I've been married to a black woman forever.
Baby, I'm not doing this.
I did this one time at a barbecue, and I still can't see out of my right eye.
No, mama,
not
go
doing
off,
it.
ladies. So
Absolutely.
they just hated each other. And again, we should not ever question Mariah Carey when she talks about somebody.
By the way, who didn't put Mariah and J-Lo on the same season of American Idol? Now that
they both knew not to. I think they had enough previous shit talking. I don't think they would even have gone on.
Because that would have been so good.
Because the thing is, but J-Lo does talk shit too. J-Lo talks shit about Madonna trying to act.
Oh my God.
Remember that?
Yes.
Back in the U-turn 1987, she's like, well, I don't see why she's out here trying to act. And Madonna, for her plethora of talents, is not an actress. Let's put it that way. Not a natural actress.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say that League of Their Own, Madonna gave me what I needed.
That was
League of
good.
Their Own, Madonna gave me what I needed. But if
And
you
Dick
could
Tracy.
and Dick Tracy. But if you could do 47 motherfucking squat jumps at the age of 47, you don't need to know how to act. You need to just show me where to get them knees from.
Truly, because my right knee is messed up. I'm
Bitch.
40. I had to take 4 days off from working out. I feel like a white house husband right now.
Girl, I had 3 drinks last night and my check engine light is still on.
Maybe I went out with Lance and his husband on Friday. Didn't come out of my house till Monday.
Good. Absolutely good fucking night.
I was like, well, that's done.
By the way, Lance Bass knows how to get down.
They were great.
By the way, I think that Lance Bass has done very well for himself. And I also think that, like Hillary Duff, he's saved that money and spent it right.
Oh, truly. And him and Joey have that new show about cocktails.
Yeah.
And I said, I want to be a judge on season 2. I said, I want season 2 to come out, and I want to be like, can you get Blakely inebriated with 1 drink? Can you get a gay drunk? Can you get a gay going?
By the way, and that is, honestly, that is a test in its own. If you can get a gay drunk from 1 cocktail, because we grew up at the Abbey.
That's what I'm saying.
All right? We grew up at the Abbey. We drank gasoline for 6
we
years.
drink gasoline and cranberry juice through our 20s, all right? you can't stop me. You can't stop. You can only hope to contain me. I was like, that's a season 2 episode.
Lisa was like, somebody drugged me at the Abbey. I was like, girl, that's the cocktail there.
That's just alcohol,
That's a cocktail.
babe. That's just alcohol.
Are you ready for mine?
Yes.
The reason why mine is so special is because we knew that this woman was hood. We had just never experienced it before on this level. And it was one of the first times that someone got her out of pocket because she had previously had an interview with a journalist and she didn't get out of pocket when she should have.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is when the 2003 phone interview between Whitney Houston and Wendy Williams is one of the most infamous celebrity radio moments of the early 2000s. Whitney called into Wendy's radio show while promoting her album Just Whitney, and things got tensed almost immediately. Wendy pressed her about her drug rumors, Bobby Brown, her marriage, finances, and tabloid stories, and Whitney Houston said, absolutely fucking not. Whitney said, watch what you're saying, girl, and you talk about me every fucking day. Did you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, it was wild.
It was one of the wildest.
This is the Being Bobby Brown era Whitney.
This was, by the way, this was before.
No, I think they were filming it.
They were filming it.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston getting out of pocket with Wendy Williams let me know that she was hood as fuck and she was ready to swing them hands.
Honestly, my mom has always had a radar for this thing. Even like I remember at the 1991 Super Bowl when Whitney performed the national anthem. My mom said, my mom says, she's really hood. I don't know what about that fucking performance gave. My mom has always been like, she's ghetto and we just don't know it. And I was like, I don't know how, but as the things unraveled, all I could think of was my like 5-year-old self. My mom being like, no, she's ghetto.
She's ghetto. She's ghetto.
Like, she's like, Bobby's not the. She said, Bobby's not the problem. She's the problem.
By the way,
I said, what? And then Bobby said, Bobby's like, I like to drink. She got me into drugs.
And by the way, we blame Bobby Brown for so many years. And I don't think that Bobby was off the hook. I think when oil met gasoline, when gasoline met fire,
they said, woo,
they fucking went up in flames. Because, you know, Whitney's mom had a tight leash on her because she knew what was hiding in there.
Whitney's mom was the female Joe Jackson. Let's be real. Like, case in point, Cicely Houston is the devil. I don't really care what you say. She's the devil.
Poor Sissy.
I'm sorry, Sissy. You're a homophobic demon. Like,
oh my God.
If you just let Whitney be bisexual, she wouldn't have been so fucking unhappy.
If you just let her have a boyfriend and a girlfriend at the same time.
Like okay, I was gonna sing "I'm Your Baby Tonight," but we can't do that.
We can't fucking do it
because the internet hates Black Joy.
Yeah, hates it.
Although the ghost of Whitney Houston would have loved that.
I bet that when Whitney was talking to Wendy, because back in the day, Wendy was on in the mornings.
Yeah.
Which means Whitney had to be up.
From the night before.
From the night before. She probably did a fucking bump.
Oh, 100%. She was like...
And she was ready.
She was ready.
She was ready. And by the way, she would have did the same thing to Diane, but they scheduled Diane's interview at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
So she had time to come down.
Exactly.
Had that been at 8 o'clock in the morning...
Diane would have got.
Bitch!
Diane would have gotten it. Diane would have gotten punched in the face.
Diane would have bled out.
She was like, Diane just stabbed.
Diane would have bled out.
Diane's lucky that they did that.
At 2:30 in the afternoon.
Hilarious.
I'm telling you, Whitney said absolutely fucking not.
Oh, I miss moments like that.
I miss Whitney.
I miss Whitney every day.
I miss Whitney.
I think her biopic didn't get the credit. Like Naomi Aki played it, and it's such like her and Michael have such long-standing careers. It's hard to get a 90-minute narrative. But I thought they did a great job with her biopic, and for some reason, it didn't get like the pickup that like the Shitty Queen one did.
I think the problem was we had just saw the documentary. Can I Be Me?
Yeah.
That was so deep and intimate and oddly like I shouldn't be watching this because it's so intimate and so revealing of her relationship with Bobby, of her relationship with Robin, of her relationship with her mom. It just, I think it came too soon after that.
Yeah.
I think we needed a moment to like process that.
Yeah.
I mean, it was wild.
Truly.
And I also think that if Whitney would have been able to be herself, I think that the drugs would have been something fun and not something needed.
Like nothing that was an escape.
Yeah.
You know, a true, like, let me be out of body.
100%.
Yeah.
And growing up in that church, it's a hard thing, especially for somebody like Whitney Houston at that time, you know?
Truly.
But what's really interesting to me is that Clive got a man.
Who?
Clive Davis has a full-ass man.
Is Clive Davis gay?
Clive Davis got a man. Google that. Make sure that's public knowledge.
He's like a white Morgan Freeman. He's been one of those that's like he's looked like a crypt keeper since I was little, so I don't think of him sexually.
Clive Davis came out as bisexual in 2013 at the age of 80.
Thank you.
These people,
Clive got a man.
I can't talk about these men. These old ass men that come out at 80. Nobody fucking cares.
No one cares.
Bro. You're ugly.
But what I care about is that Clive knew what hiding a secret like that could do to somebody.
Why were all the record executives closeted white bisexuals? Let's take it back. David Geffen, Clive Davis, Barry Diller.
Scared.
But I'm just saying there was a lot of like white closeted men.
Because you know why?
Why?
No one can fucking do it like gay men. No one
That's why.
can do it like gay men. Look at the top agents in Hollywood.
Also,
CAA.
yeah.
You got a pocket of queens.
Kevin Huvane.
Brian Lord.
Yep.
You got like, that's two pocket queens over there.
Running CAA, baby.
Running the fucking world,
running
bro.
CAA.
Brian Lord fought with Disney and won. Like, sent that email out with Scarlett Johansson and got a response like, let's handle this offline. I'll send you an email.
Exactly.
Like, these men know, first of all, they know how to code switch. They know how to talk to people. They've learned how to... we learn finesse at a very young age.
I've told you my episode of The Studio that I think would be good. I love that.
Say it.
The episode, my idea for an episode of The Studio is that we're all at Kevin Huvane's house, basically, for some kind of party, and then Seth Rogen's character is there, and he says something stupid to me and Kevin Huvane, and I'm with him in the bathroom, and I said, if you don't get me signed by Kevin Huvane today, I'm gonna say you call me the N-word, and everyone will believe me. So get out there and do your fucking worst. I want to be like, go fix it. Get me signed today, or I will end you. I am black and gay. Everyone will believe me. Everyone will believe me. You cannot stop me. And then it just him just comedy of errors, figuring it the fuck out. I was like, get me signed.
Get me signed today.
Get me in the new X-Men today.
Let me tell you something. The gays run Hollywood.
They do,
and you can't stop them. Like. And they had to hide themselves to get to the top. And I understand that. It's survival, especially in business back in the 80s. Like, if people knew that they were gay back then, they would not have been who they were today.
I mean, baby, he was dating Cher. People knew you were gay, David Geffen. Like, come on, man. Is he alive still?
He's alive.
How old is he?
84.
They all needed old gays. That's how I would forgive them, because I find them so fucking annoying for the most part. Not Kevin, but like the Geffen, the Diller. The people who are writing books about coming out when they are octogenarians, that, wow, so brave. You've got like -2 years left statistically. Who fucking cares? But like, I want a podcast of like, open. We lost a generation. I'd love to kind of hear you talking about some gay shit.
By the way, let's talk about it.
Not through a fucking narrator.
Can we get Barry Diller on the podcast? Like, let's do it. Barry's been opening up too, by the way. Barry's been opening up about
and
his
I'm
life.
not, he can come on, but I'm not going to be nice to him. Like, if he gives us yeses and nos, then you can keep your white ass home.
Barry's going to talk.
From afar.
Barry's going to talk. But also, like, I'm going to give Barry Diller some credit. He's been giving money to charity and funding shit.
Ooh, wow. Tax evasion. Good job, Barry.
Give me your next absolutely fucking not.
Next absolutely fucking not is, again, I'm a fan of Rihanna's Twitter era. So my next absolutely fucking not was when Kendall, you can look it up. I don't know what she asked. She said, if Rihanna doesn't play X song, then I don't know what I don't know what I'll do. And Rihanna responded on Twitter, then don't come.
No. no, baby.
Because because Kendall said, I am making a request. And Rihanna said, absolutely fucking not. Because Rihanna's hatred of Kendall Jenner goes really deep. It goes really far back, basically to this tweet. Because I think one of her on-off periods with A$AP Rocky.
No.
There's a picture of A$AP palming Kendall's booty at the Met Gala. And Rihanna, I think, has never forgiven this bitch for the... When you watch Rihanna watch Kendall walk, if they've ever seen the show that Kendall walks and you see Rihanna's eyes are saying, absolutely fucking not.
Oh, because she will fight about it, man.
So I think the overarching is Rihanna's absolutely fucking not to the idea of Kendall Jenner. She fucking hates her.
Damn.
And will publicly say so and will publicly shade her. But I love her celebrity requesting somebody and her saying, fuck you, bitch.
By the way, there's a statute of limitations on, like, if a man and a woman, like, not just any woman, if Rihanna and her man are on the outs, you gotta wait a easy 365.
Or just a never, babe.
I'm scared of her.
Or just never. Like, I would never.
I would never.
I gave A$AP Rocky a respectable fist bump at the Met Gala because I'm not touching Rihanna's man. I said, what's up, bro? I have never fist bumped someone in my goddamn life.
Not doing it.
I said, I'm not touching your shoulder.
Not doing it.
I don't want her to see me.
Not here today. Oh my God. That was a good one.
But she said, absolutely fucking not. And I just think there's no worse person in entertainment to have hate you than Rihanna.
I would hate it. I would hate it.
And like, just imagine like you can't go to Fenty shows, you can't do certain things, you can't approach certain tables.
Damn.
And now you really can't approach A$AP Rocky or anybody in that group.
And you got to watch your back. You can't talk to any of the ASAPs.
No.
A$AP Ferg, A$AP Doodoo, A$AP Rocky, all the ASAPs.
A$AP Nast.
Yeah.
A$AP Slow, A$AP Fast, A$AP Go.
Bitch. Are you ready for
The whole
mine?
mob. Yes, continue.
This person said, absolutely fucking not. I also think I picked this because we talk a lot about Taylor Swift and protecting her masters. And when she couldn't, get them back, she re-recorded them to fuck with Scooter Braun. And everyone thought it was groundbreaking. And it was. I'm not taking that from her. But before there was a Taylor Swift, in 1993, Prince changed his name during a very public battle with his record label, Warner Brothers Records. Prince felt the label was controlling both how often he could release music and his ownership of his masters. He believed Warner Brothers was treating him more like property than an artist, so to protest that system, he stopped using the name Prince, which the label heavily marketed and partially controlled contractually, and adopted the unpronounceable symbol combining male and female signs. The media didn't know how to refer to him, so they began calling him the artist formerly known as Prince.
We pulled some crazy shit back in the day.
Now
I
listen
love
to
our
this.
people.
He stuck with this for 7 years. And in 2000, after his Warner Brothers contract expired and he gained more control over his catalog, he officially went back to using the name Prince. The name change became one of the most famous artist versus label battles in music history and influenced later conversations about ownership, masters, and rights for people like Taylor Swift.
I love that. Prince, I mean, R.I.P.
I know this for a fact. Prince would have loved Instagram.
Oh, he's been so good at it.
Prince would have been on fucking Instagram.
But I mean, he was alive for it for a good period of time.
Yeah, but was
died
he
in
alive?
2016.
But he was alive, but like not alive.
Yeah,
he wasn't
right.
here.
Okay, I get it. He wasn't really
He wasn't here.
No.
And I know that Prince was not gay, but a shady queen he was. He was
100%.
He was one of us.
Prince loved to heal. Prince was a straight man that just loved beauty.
He really was.
And like I know several of those these days because I know a few straight men that love me. And I know you don't love me below the waist, but I know you like what you see. But
I miss him.
Me too. I remember because he died right before Coachella 2016. Because I remember that because Usher did "I Would Die for You" and nobody knew the song. I was literally going crazy dancing to it, and all these fucking little Gen Z and younger millennials were like, "What's he singing?" I'm like, "He's singing Prince's 'I Would Die for You." Fucking losers.
It's so wild.
Young people don't know shit.
They don't know shit.
They don't know shit.
The thing about Prince that I secretly love was that in a full lane of his own, there is...
He dug that lane and created it.
And then, by the way, talk about somebody who closed the door right behind him, closed the fucking door
Literally.
right behind him, took it off the hinges and was just like, don't come in here.
We're done.
Yeah, we're done. Please
It's
don't
mine.
do this.
It's mine only.
But if you really look at, and I used to love when VH1 would do like the tribute concerts, like he looked like he was in pain the whole time. Like, why would you get her to do this?
That's what I love. I love watching the true divas watch people perform for them because there are people that hate it.
Like Mariah Carey.
Literally, when Mariah Carey watches people sing her songs, she looks disgusted. And I fucking love it. I'm like, I don't know why y'all are getting up there to do that. Like, she has a history of being like, oh, okay.
But also, like, don't agree to the tribute.
No.
Like, she would also, like, because they call you and they say, hey, we want to do this tribute to you. Can we fucking do it? Who would you want?
Exactly.
And you have to be like, no.
Exactly.
No, baby. And VH1 was notorious, okay? They would put that should be on my absolutely fucking not.
They need to bring that back.
They need to bring
Divas
that
Live.
Divas Live.
I love that. One of the moments that actually made me love Beyonce of the old day was when she got up there with like Jewel and they were singing "Rolling on a River." And baby, Jewel ain't got no rhythm.
Jewel can't roll.
Jewel got nothing.
Girl, Jewel can't roll in a stream.
Beyonce said, "Come on, Jewel." Like she was just like, "Come on, Jewel. Like, come on, girl. It's okay. Just like do this a little bit. Like, come on." just like Beyonce's about the whole performance. I will give her, she's always going to make sure the fucking performance gives, no matter who. And she is like a continental soldier in terms of knowing what's going to go wrong, go right, what levels to bring up and down, and how to make this work. And she was not going to leave this little white girl out in the corner doing like a Tina Turner impression. This little girl from Alaska who yodels,
baby,
trying to do Tina Turner.
Jewel couldn't roll on a stream, in a brook. She couldn't roll on a lake.
In a shallow bathtub.
She couldn't roll out of a faucet.
Baby, you know what? Jewel couldn't roll out of a puddle. Jewel couldn't roll out of a puddle. I don't know what we talking, but Jewel...
I don't know why they put those two together.
I don't know why anyone puts anyone with Beyonce, really. Unless you're fully prepared. The one person who did well is like the Mariah... The Miley Cyrus ones are great.
Yeah,
that's what impressed me about if you can stand up there and sing Beyonce convincingly,
we're good.
You're a diva. You're one of the divas.
But if you do a dance number with it, because no, don't do it.
Miley's like, we're doing ballads. We're gonna get it there, and I'm gonna match your voice and harmonize. But like singing and dancing, no, thank you.
We are good.
Only Kelly and Michelle are really built for that. Like,
and by the way, that's why they ended up at 3, because those other 2 girls were like,
cut.
We can't do this. We can't do this with her no more.
This is another absolutely fucking not. Farrah Franklin, absolutely fucking not.
She was like, this shit is so crazy.
They cut her off during an episode of
Grips.
No, it was like
behind the music.
Diary. That bitch got fired during an episode of Diary.
Absolutely
Crazy.
fucking not.
My last absolutely fucking not is Zendaya and the Euphoria press tour.
Oh,
she said, I got my money. I don't fucking care. I will not be taking any pictures with anyone doing. I don't think she did a single interview about the season.
Absolutely fucking not.
She said, the check. I think she saw those dailies and said, absolutely fucking not. Because the show is so bad. But watching that meme of her running away from Sam Levinson he's like, come take a picture. She's like, oops. Oh no.
Be right back.
Bye-bye. Like Speedy Gonzalez, just out the door. Didn't take a single picture with those girls. We don't see not an interview about it.
Absolutely fucking not.
About it.
Farrah, they cut, by the way, I got to go back and look into that.
Dude, no, she got fired. Crazy shit used to happen.
Can you imagine? By the way, everybody was like, oh my God. You remember the Camila Cabello when they like hit the dummy off the thing? Everybody's like, oh my God, that was crazy. I'm like, no. Destiny Style used to just hit bitches right off the stage.
There was a running SNL skit about them having a different lineup every week. Like, I honestly think Charlize Theron played one of them. It was, the 90s were wild.
The 90s were fucking
why was
wild.
Charlize Theron playing a member of Destiny's Child? That was not appropriate at all.
The 90s were wild. I want to call Tina Knowles and I want to go through that archive of outfits because I know there's
Shake your dairy on.
The dairy on.
The dairy on era.
The dairy on era.
The Miss Tina making the outfits era. That was wild.
That was the best. You guys, if you have an absolutely fucking not.
Yes, please.
Put it on Instagram. Tag us both.
Yes.
We will repost our favorite ones.
Absolutely fucking not.
So talk about it. Keep it under 30 seconds.
Yes.
And let us know.
Don't write pages. Babe.
No.
One thing that will piss me off, me personally, if you write more than a paragraph, baby, just go do something. Write a book.
Write a book, bitch.
I'm not reading that shit.
No.
Don't do that. It's called a comment.
Talk to your pediatrician. Something's wrong with you.
A comment, okay? Not a speech. It's not called a soliloquy. It's called a comment. Okay?
You guys, we love you, and we'll see you next week.
Whoop, whoop.